everyone, so it's about 9 o'clock on a Saturday morning and I can't quite believe I'm up already and dressed, but me and Zara and my boyfriend are going out for breakfast today and I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to show you the kind of everyday makeup that I've been wearing recently. So it's going to be quite autumn inspired. I've got a really amazing Smashbox pencil that I want to use, which is quite a greeny olivey tone, and also I'm going to show you the L'Oreal Eau de Teint foundation that I was talking about in my last video and just kind of show you how it goes on. So I'm going to clip back my pesky fringe. So this foundation gives a really lightweight coverage, but I have kind of misbehaving skin at the moment, so I want to build up to be a bit thicker. So I'm actually just going to pour a really tiny little bit onto a Real Techniques buffing brush, and then I'm just going to dot that on my face and blend it in. You really don't need a lot with this foundation. It just goes on really thinly, but it gives really good coverage as well. And I find the more you kind of sit there and blend it in, the better and the smoother it looks. It's kind of similar to MAC face and body in that way. Then I'm going to use the Bobbi Brown Corrector. I've got the shade Bisque here, just to kind of get rid of any dark circles, and I didn't get enough sleep last night, so I need quite a bit of this. And I find this just goes on the best when I just press it in. And then of course Origin's Plantscription concealer on top of that, just to kind of brighten this up. Probably getting really bored of me talking about this concealer by now. And then I'm going to use the Nars Creamy Concealer just to cover up any blemishes, just because I find this works a bit better around my face. I'm not really sold on using this under the eyes yet. I will keep giving it a go, but I just don't think anything can beat the Origins one for that. And then I'm going to settle that down with my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder. This is in the shade Dim Light, and quite a lot of people always ask me which colour I have and which one they should get, and I think it really depends on your skin tone, so there's so many different ones. This I find works for me because it's quite light and I'm quite fair, but definitely if you can, go and try the colours out and see which one suits you best. Add a little bit of colour to my face with Nars Laguna, and I've had this bronzer for a really long time, and whenever I try to use it it doesn't really work out, so I'm going to give it a go today just because I saw it in my drawer and I wanted to try it out again. I think it's quite a hard colour to work with if you have fair skin, but I've seen so many people use it and it looks amazing on them, so I will persevere. And then for blusher I'm going to use the Benefit's Rockateur, and I really love this at the moment. It's all I've really been using. I think it's just the perfect balance between like a pinky and a corally brush, but it goes with a lot of different eye colours and lip colours and things. Last of all, for my face I'm going to use a bit of the Bourjois Java Rice powder. I'm not sure if this is limited edition, the packaging is just beautiful, but it's a really finely milled loose powder with a lot of kind of shimmer in it, so it makes a really nice highlight. But also a lot of people I know have compared it to the Hourglass powder for setting, so I'm yet to try it in that way, but I will be giving it a go and seeing how close it is. So I'm just going to put that on my cheekbones. It's quite a subtle highlight, it's nothing too shimmery. Okay, I'm going to put some brows in because I'm looking a bit strange at the moment without them. I'm just going to use the Smashbox Brow Tech to Go. I've been really lazy recently with my brows. I've just been reaching for this because it's so quick and easy, and it doesn't give quite as good as a shape as something like using a powder or like a really small pencil, but for convenience. It also has this really handy little gel brush at the end, so it's kind of like a setting gel and a pencil in one, so really great for on the go. I'm just going to brush that through to set them down. Okay, so for the main event, this is the Smashbox Waterproof Shadow Liner. I think this is from their Fade to Black collection, which is their kind of collection they have out at the moment. And it's such a pretty kind of olivey, goldy green shade, and I just really, really love it. I haven't really ever tried green eyeshadow before, but I think this colour is a really nice one. So I'm literally just going to put that really messily into my lash line and just smudge it out with my finger. And just keep building it up. And I find with this, once it kind of goes on and dries down, it just doesn't go anywhere. It's got really great staying power. And I'm also going to put a little bit of that underneath as well. So it's a super quick and simple autumn eye. I'm going to use my fail-safe mascara duo, which you're probably all getting bored of by now, which is the Clinique High Impact Extreme Mascara on the top, and then the number 7 Stay Perfect on the bottom. I honestly do not think you can beat this Clinique one. It's just so volumizing, but it just takes no time at all to build up, and I love that. I hate when you have a mascara which is really great and volumizing, but you do have to spend really, you know, ages trying to get it all on, whereas this one is just so quick and easy. I'm all about the convenience with makeup these days. Last of all, for lips, I don't really want to put on a proper full-on lipstick because we are going out for breakfast, so it'll probably just get smudged away really quickly. So I'm just going to put a bit of the Nuxe Reve Meil lip balm on. And then I'm going to take this colour from MAC. This is from their Retro MAC collection, and this is the shade Dangerous. And I'm just going to literally put a tiny bit onto my finger and just dab it in. So it kind of creates like a matte lip balm with like a hint of colour. And I find this red shade works really well with the olivey green eyes. So there we go, those are all the products that I've been really reaching for at the moment to give me kind of an autumn looking makeup, and I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you all soon.